that verse back.
Y'all Puerto Ricans? Boricua?
Yeah.
We from the tribe of Ephraim, man. Boricua's Ephraim. A lot of Boricuas, they name their kids Ephraim. Ephraim? That's spiritual, man, because my mother's Puerto Rican, my father's Dominican. So I'm from the tribe of Simeon. Basically what we're teaching is we're God's chosen people. The nation of Israel, this is who we are.
Yeah, I know.
And now our conquerors, the Spaniards, the Edomites in the Bible, they conquered us and called us Dominicans.
Yeah, most they come from that area.
Spain.
Jews people, you know?
Right, but they ain't the real Jews.
No.
The real Jews is the Negroes, the Morenos aquí mismo. They're the real Jews. Those people in Israel ain't the real Jews. They ain't the people of God. No. We're the best dancers, we're the best singers, we're the best musicians, we're the best in everything. Why? Because we have the Spirit of God in us. Those Jewish people are a liar, man. When they conquered us, they called us Puerto Rican, which means rich poor. But we Italianos, we used to pray to the Father and say, Yahya, we used to pray to Him.
No.
We knew. Está bien. Shalom, cuídate.
Buen día.
He wasn't with
Dios le bendiga.
It's alright. So you know, just shalom, yeah?
He had something in his hand, some more biblical.
That's how he folded up when he came in.
Never mind.
Jehovah's Witness.
Never mind.
But you know what? Hey, we're pushing the word out. That's the main thing. Through the Spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 19, verse 9. And I'll cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat everyone the flesh of his friend in the siege and in the straightness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their lives shall straighten them.
Yup. Hey, that's the time we're living in real soon. And this is gonna happen. You ready for martial law? You know this is coming, right? Real soon. You better get your chopsticks ready. You know what I'm saying? Right?
They do that. They do that already.
You get Revelation 9 and 6.
The Gooks, they eat babies already.
You know what? Let's bring the tribes together. I want to talk about that. Do it in Ephraim. Isaiah 11 and 13.
Jeremiah 15:33.
Yup. Hey man, the Boricuas are gonna come together with the Morenos, man.
Right.
They're gonna 11 and 13, I think. Yeah, right?
Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 13.
Read.
The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
See? And that's happening now, man. The tribe of Judah, when it talks about that, it's about Judah, Benjamin, Levi. So-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, you can understand. And the Boricuas and the other so-called Latino Indians, they have right now they have vexations. Like Judah be talking shit about Ephraim, the Puerto Ricans talk shit about blacks. It's true. But you know what? The black man, the so-called black man, the Judite, he loves that hairy teen wolf bitch, man, that Puerto Rican. And that Puerto Rican Ephraim, he loved that bald-headed black bitch. It's the truth.
You're right.
It's the truth, man. She be hairy too, man. I used to have one, hairy as hell, man. She was fine as hell. She was hairy, man. I said, I gotta check your lineage. You might be a Spaniard, man. That's another thing too, man. All you Boricuas out there, you tribe of Ephraim, all you Latinos, not all are indigenous, man, on your father's side. Some of y'all are Spaniards too, man. Some of y'all are Spaniards too. I'm Puerto Rican. Some of y'all are weirdos, man.
White as hell.
I went to Puerto Rico, man, and I saw some weirdos, man. I said, this guy's not even Indian. You know, this guy's a fucking weirdo, man. This guy might be a damn Spaniard, man. I said that in the world when I was like 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
So not everybody that's in the island saying Boricua, throwing up the flag, hey, I'm Boricua, I'm Dominican, I'm Cubano, I'm Mexican. Some of y'all are Spaniards, man, Edomites, man. Like that movie Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Miklo?
The fucking cracker.
And what happened? He came in, he destroyed the whole thing, right?
Everything.
He killed E Honda. Well, E Honda had some humbleness in him. He was kind of cool, man. And look, he got in there and he took over the whole thing. That's what the Edomites did. They came in and they destroyed our people and they took over.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. Right? This gotta be the truth, man. It's gotta be the truth. We know it's the truth, man. It's so controversial to people. People get all scared. So the guy with the two suits, they look like churchmen.
Yeah.
Why did they come over here and deal with us with the scriptures? We didn't yell and scream, did we? Nope. He got cut. When he saw Ephraim, he saw his eyes opened up.
And we were being real,
nice.
You got brothers that'll curse them out for the suits alone.
Yeah.
But we was real humble,
Yeah. We was deal with certain jakes, it's all the spirit, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta curse a jake out, but they was listening and they got marked. There was a reason why they stopped and listened to be marked for death or salvation. Maybe the Lord might deal with him probably tonight or tomorrow. Maybe the Lord might have mercy on him. He might have to shake him up, give him a dream, probably kill his wife. Who knows, man? The Lord does everything his own way, right?
The envy also of Ephraim shall not depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Right.
Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
Right, so the Puerto Ricans and the blacks, they're gonna come together. So-called Puerto Ricans and the blacks and the rest of the tribes, they're gonna come together. Because once the Negroes and the Puerto Ricans come together, all the tribes are gonna come together. The Colombians, the Dominicans, the Costa Ricans, Uruguay, West Indians, Haitians, Bolivia, Honduras. Guess what? Y'all all brothers, man. Y'all all gonna come together, man. And it's heavy because the Puerto Ricans, when you look at it, the Northern Kingdom, which is the Latino tribes, they always talk shit about Ephraim. But if you notice, the only way they can come to this country is through Ephraim, man. It's through Ephraim. And Ephraim's the only one that don't need a green card to come over here. So that's spiritual. They gotta go to Ephraim. You're gonna have to go to Ephraim anyway. You know, they got to either marry Ephraim or marry the Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the so-called Negroes. But you know what the reason why they do it Ephraim? Because they speak Spanish, so they can connect with them more. What?
And Ephraim's also the biggest sellout out of the damn the 10 tribes too.
Yeah. With the idols, man. You go to their house, that's what they into, santos, man, statues and all that. With statues is off, man. Right?
But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west.
Right.
They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall
shit,
obey
we
them.
just saw Moab right now. Moab just passed us. You saw that? Moab just passed. The Chinese too. The Chinese don't like you, man. That's why they serving you that damn Chinese food.
Shit that they don't even eat themselves.
Yeah.
No.
And you know what? These other nations, when I say the other nations, the Arabs, the East Indians, the Chinese, the Samoans, them people say they all love each other. You know what? Try to date their daughter, man. Try to date their daughter. They gonna plot on you, man. They gonna kill you, man.
I'm gonna go get this thing.
And they might eat you too. All right? Them other nations do not. All that brotherly shit. That's BS, man. That's all BS. Go over there and go over there to Israel and tell them Jewish people you want to be with them. They gonna kill you, man. And guess what? When they had that exile in the 70s, with Chicago, when they went back to Israel, you know what happened? A teenage Jake got killed. A so-called Negro got killed. I think it was 16 or 17. A teenager got killed, man, when they were trying to go back to Israel in Dimona. And that's where nuclear power plant's at, man. So those people are heavy in cancer. You're not supposed to be in Israel right now, because God's gonna blow them devils away from there, man. Because they ain't the real Jews. They ain't the real Jews. This brother gave me a book. He lent me a book. Arthur Kozik 30 Tribe breaks it down. It breaks it down that they ain't the real Jews, man. They want to be Jews. Why? Because there's power in that. There's power in you calling yourself a Jew. You're saying that Christ looked like you. His name is Yahweh Shai. You're saying that the angels look like you. You're saying that God himself looks like you. And that's power, bro. Calling yourself black, calling yourself Asiatic black man, calling yourself a Moorish, calling yourself Muslim. There's no power in that. There's no power in that. There's nothing behind that. And guess what? The elites, they're not scared of that. They want you to call yourself Moors and Muslims, and that's how you know this ain't. That's how you know it's the truth. They don't put it on TV. Why they don't put this truth on TV? Because they know when this truth comes out, oh, they're down for it. There's no benefit for them, yo. There's no benefit for them to tell them who we are.
And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake the hand over the river, and shall smite it in the 7 streams.
I just want to really get into the tribes coming together.
51 to 20?
Yeah, 51 and 20. But this is what's coming, man. This is coming real soon. Every empire went down, America se va para abajo también. That's what's gonna happen too. Con la bomba nuclear from Russia.
What's up, brothers?
What's going on, man?
Oh, that's nice.
Well, this is not really nice. We're telling our people that America's gonna be destroyed. Hold on, hold this.
No, I'm just.
Where you from?
He looked at the picture.
Oh, you're Puerto Rico. Okay.
So how they do that? How?
He said this looks nice.
Puerto Ricans or the
He didn't even look at it.
tribe of Ephraim. Basically, this is what we're saying. The Morenos, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Mexicans. These people here, aquí mismo, this is our name in the Bible. When you read about the nation of Israel,
Yeah.
that's our people. See, when the white man conquered us, he called us Puerto Ricans. You know what Puerto Rico means?
Yeah, it's, something very rich. So
That's right. A lot of Boricuas don't know that. You know what Boricua means?
that's what the Indian name.
What does it mean?
They before Columbus went to Puerto Rico, we used to be Indians,
Right.
native Indians. So they used to call it Boricans.
Borincans. But what does Borincan mean? It means land of the Lord. Land of the Lord's Almighty. Land of the
Yeah,
Valiants.
they were very religious in their own way. They were very religious.
And they used to call the Tainos, when they used to pray to the Father, they used to pray to Yahya.
Yeah.
We had a connection with God because we're God's chosen people.
Yeah.
But what they did was, these are biblical names, and when they conquered us, they call us Puerto Rican, Dominicans. These are names, these are not royal names.
Somehow God did have communication with anybody in the world.
No.
In every place.
But who's his chosen people though? You're right, he has a connection with everybody, but he has the left side and the right side. But who's God's chosen people in the Bible?
The Israelites.
That's right.
Yes,
And who are,
because that was
and
the
who are
beginning.
Israelites? That's us.
That was the beginning.
Huh?
Who's the Israelites today?
Well, there is no more Israelites. There's no.
No, that's not
one.
true. Jeremiah 31:37. That's not true,
No,
brother.
the Israelites still exist.
That's us.
And then anybody that follow God and His orders, he became an Israelite.
No. It's not spiritual Israel. That's not true. It's through the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob's name got changed into Israel. It's a lineage thing. It's not a spiritual thing. Because those people in those people.
So then we are not saved.
Oh, we're not saved yet. When the missiles come from when the missiles come from the Middle East, and we get out of here, when the Lord comes back, that's when we saved. We ain't saved now. We can get shot. We can get killed crossing the street. So we're not saved yet.
Oh no,
We're not saved yet.
We are sinners.
Yeah, we are sinners. We are sinners, but there's an elect that God's gonna save. Isaiah 10:2 says.
Right, but I have no Jewish blood.
Oh, we're not Jewish. The Jewish people. What does ish mean? Suffix or pertain to be. Like my shirt's a little reddish. It's a little bluish. I'm not really a Jew, but I'm not really Jew, but I'm like Jewish. So these people trying to say, those people in Israel, they're trying to say that they're the so-called Negroes. That's where you get the word Jew from, Judah, which was the tribe that Christ came out of. Yahushua, the Lord's Solomon, David, Judah. So, but the Negroes here in this country, they're the real Israelites. They're from the tribe of Judah.
So where do you get this?
Romans 9.
Basically, the Spirit breaks it down. When you read in Genesis 49, it breaks it down, actually, the 12 tribes and what's going to happen in these last days.
Bring it out right
It's
away.
a spiritual thing. Like, I can't prove. Like, we don't have the papers to say, okay, I'm from the tribe of
No,
Ephraim.
but
You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but what I'm trying to get at is like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say some Israelites people traveled and then that's where the Negro race came from?
No.
James
What we
chapter 1 and 1.
What we saying is when we was over there in the Middle East, we're all from the Middle East. That's why a lot of Arabs, they look like us and they try to act like us. But we was originally from the Middle East. How did the Indians end up in the Western Hemisphere?
I'm not sure.
Get that in second Esdras. We're gonna tell you how
Now let me ask
Native
you
Indians.
one question.
Yeah.
Bring that out.
What
Let
is
him
your
bring that out.
mission?
Let him bring that
Our
out.
mission is to come out here and warn our people
Yeah.
and tell them what's happening. This is coming. Tell our people, because God always sent prophets. Tells you in Jeremiah 28:8, before He destroys the empire, because every empire went down. He tells His prophets to warn His people. So basically, martial law is coming. God is coming to judge America, Babylon. He's coming to destroy His place in World War III.
yes.
That's why that thing in the Middle East is brewing up. So what we're here to tell our people is that we're God's chosen people. But you know what? A lot of our people are not going to get it. It tells you in the scriptures. A lot of people are going to die in these last days. But there's a remnant.
Can I say this out?
Go ahead.
If you
For your people, if your people mean
I agree with
race,
people in the sun.
Oh, it's going to be destroyed real soon. That's why the whole thing in North Korea,
people on the
and
side.
Russia and China,
That's
they get
our
ready to shoot
people.
missiles. That's God putting the spirit on them to destroy this.
Can I say this real quick, brother? If you read the Bible, right? The book of Isaiah, the book of Jeremiah, the book of Ezekiel, what were they doing?
I got one over here too.
What? I'm asking you a question. What were Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Nehemiah? What were all these prophets doing?
Warning.
Warning, right? Warning what?
They were selected
Who were they
by God.
warning?
The judgment.
That was
They were warning that empire, that kingdom.
Every
And who
empire
were they
went down.
going out to? They
Every
were going to
empire.
their people.
And this empire got to go down. Well, speaking of wickedness, look, this happened to the so-called Negroes, the people of the tribes, the Morenos, the Mexican Indians, the Puerto Rican Indians. This happened to our people. So that's why this land is so wicked. Because the scripture tells you that you can't kill a whole bunch of Indians, you can't enslave a whole bunch of Negroes, rape their women, and just expect the land to be righteous. This place was built on bloodshed. It's wickedness. That's why America is so wicked, because it started off with an evil, what do you call that, evil
It has the appearance
slaughter.
of a lamb, but it speaks like a dragon.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the Arabs call this place, the Great Dragon. They call the Chinese say the
Great Satan.
They say Great Dragon, the Satan.
And they call America Big Satan, and they call the Jewish people Little Satan.
Little Satan. Right? What scripture I asked for? Second Ezra. Right?
Let him bring this out real quick.
Are you aware of la ley dominicana?
This one?
Why been King James? Why we law?
You aware of the blue law?
I got
What?
this one right
The
here.
blue law.
It's Spanish.
What's the blue law? I never heard
It's
of
gonna
that.
force everybody to worship on Sunday instead of the
That's what people.
Sabbath day.
Yeah, that's what people do
We
now.
worship Saturday.
That's good. That's
It's the
good.
Sabbath.
Right.
Right, it's the Saturday.
And Sabbath don't mean Saturday.
It means the new moon.
Sabbath means
It goes by the new moon.
Sabbath means rest.
Right, rest on the Sabbath.
Right.
From the
But they
Hebrew
say Sunday
words.
because that goes back to worshiping of the sun.
Right.
But it goes
Right.
by the new moon. Because back then we don't have Saturday and Sunday in the Bible.
No, and
We went by
and
the
Tuesday.
cielos, the
Monday
cielos.
and Tuesday is not there.
None of those days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7
Oh,
days.
That's right.
We was talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
And the 7th day is what we call it Saturday.